Jasmine, what's your birthday?
June 12, 1986.
Thank you.
That's really strange.
Let me go write the complaint number down
She
for you.
barely was. You came here. I mean, that is awfully fast.
I was literally down the block.
But you came within shit like 2 minutes.
Seconds?
Yes. Shit.
I'll get you.
Yeah, but that is. Yeah.
I'll get you the complaint
I
number.
want that because this is ridiculous.
Okay, 1 second.
They have Lay's potato chips, and they also have Lay's potato chips in their store, and Lay's has a recall. So I'm going to talk. Lay's have a recall on their chips, on their classic chips, but they're still selling them in their store.
Okay.
So that's why they call them police as well.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
They're not supposed to be selling Lay's potato chips in their store right now. It is a recall.
Okay, let me write this down for you. I'll be right out.
See, that's what they doing. That's how they getting to know people. You know what I'm saying? They seeing how much people got in their bank accounts. And even if it's a child support card, they did that shit on purpose because they trying to drain me. They trying to see how far they can stretch me around this bitch. How do they have access to what's on my debit card through any of my bank account or anything like that? Then they gonna try to. I got the video. I'm uploading it to YouTube. First of all, then they gonna try to say I can't record in here because it's. I said, how is that? They said it's a private. How is it private and you taking food stamps? So I'm calling to the Department of Health Services and letting them know how they are treating me and the things that they are doing because I have a right to live a clean life. I don't care what has ever happened to me, ever or what I have ever did. I have a right to live a clean life. I have a right to do what I have to do. And if I got to spend food stamps, they're not going to tell me that I can't do something in a place where they accept my money. Yes, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.
I'm going to give you this card, okay? This is today's date. This is the complaint number, why I'm here in the first place, and my name is on there.
Okay.
I'm going to document everything you just told me.
You going to document about the recall chips and all that stuff in
everything you
there?
just told me, I will document, and it's all on camera.
Okay, and I'm going to call you all, and I'm going to follow up with you all about it.
That's fine, yeah.
I haven't been perfect yesterday, but I'm perfect today.
Okay.
And I am not going to, life is too beautiful. It's too good.
Yeah.
For me to have, I ain't got to go back in there. But that's in Kenosha, they called Pleasant Prairie police on me.
Okay.
I had just purchased like probably $40 or $50 worth of stuff.
Okay.
I sat on the bench and I was drinking some prune juice. They called the police on me.
Okay.
And they said they didn't want me there. I said, I just shopped and bought a box of chips, all this different stuff, and y'all called the police on me. What did I possibly do? Also, they rang up two cans of beans, but I had purchased 1 can of rice and 1 can of beans, so it looked like I stole the rice. So it's like they're doing some entrapment type of stuff, right? And so I went back. They asked me to come back on Monday. So when I came back on Monday, they called the police on me.
In Kenosha?
At Pleasant, yeah. And then when I came up in here, she was being mean to me. I'm like, what did I do to these people? So they don't want me to shop in there. That's all they had to say. But she did not even say that to me at all. I recorded the whole time I was in there. Okay. She never once told me. I said, I want to file an incident report with you all. She said, okay, you know what? Then I'm going to call the police. And she walked. I said, you're supposed to be calling for me. So why are you walking away from me and you helping me call? So she turned against me. She played me. Okay. And so they do that to see, because a lot of times people might have a warrant they don't know about or something like that. And it's a case that I had for indecent conduct where I had to use the bathroom outside. Okay. But they didn't see me. I had my skirt on in Kenosha. But the people at Familia Dental called the police on me. And then all of a sudden the ticket is out of municipal court. And they can't find it anywhere, but they're trying to get it put over to circuit court. So they're fighting me. The police station, Kenosha, said that it was dropped. Municipal court won't even give me what I need. Judge what is it, Michael, whatever his name, I don't even know him right now. You know what I'm saying? But Easton was in with the email. They're refusing to give me the report. They won't participate. I called to the courthouse today. Stacy was being mean to me. She would not communicate. She's supposed to give me her email address for record purposes. She refused that. I called family court in Kenosha. They're refusing to give me my information. They have been fighting me. Panera Bread just called the police on me. I was trying to order. The manager there told the other people don't take my order, that she wanted to take my order. Okay? And then when I go to get my order, I'm like, well, why do you have to be the one? She didn't want to tell me, and she called the police and said that I refused to order. And all it, like, come on now, they trying to arrest me. I had an apple that I haven't even eaten yet. You know what I'm saying? So this is a constant thing. I called to your Mount Pleasant police station yesterday and left a message with your supervisors. I'm waiting on a call back from them because somebody called to Burger King stalking me. Saying to kick me out because I've been kicked out of other places. Do you know that if all this stuff is on trespassing and all that stuff, like Kenosha Police Force, Department of Motor Vehicles, to tell me that I could not come there because I have been kicked out of there, and they got a whole list of all these places trespassing me. So when is it you guys can try to take me to jail or anything, and it looks like I'm trying to cause a fight out here or I'm harassing everybody. Even though I'm out here with this wagon or whatever, I don't go in any place unless I had the money to purchase. I do not loiter. I look at the signs. Hardee's just called the police on me. Because I cleaned their bathroom because the toilet was nasty. They got on some mess with me there. You know, and I asked for the number to corporate. Like, I don't want to be killed. I don't want to go to jail. I'm not out here committing crimes or anything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Here's what I'll tell you. I'm not taking you to jail. You're not in any trouble. All I have to do is tell you can't go back to GFS.
Oh, but this says civil trouble.
Yep. So if you come back here and they call us, you could get a ticket.
Oh, I already said I wasn't coming back because they are doing stuff. I don't do business the way that they do business.
Sure. And like I said, everything you told me today, I'm going to document.
Everything that all of that stuff. And so it could assist you in a case that you want to build up against me and say, here's a whole record. And then you could communicate with the other forces. But I have record too that I'm telling you all, because if you all aren't doing anything about it, and then you constantly like arresting me, or I'm constantly looking at like I'm causing trouble. But this is from their end. This is to defend them. This is not the stuff to defend me. All of the stuff that I told you is not this. You gotta have to come up with another case number from what I told you, because that don't have nothing to do with Gordman. What I told you about Gordman has to do with Gordman. But I'm telling you right now, because I don't know when I would get to tell you all what's going on. But I have a call, and I want you all to call me, and I am following up on all this. But I'm gonna call you. My phone number is 1-262-455-2108. When you have another police report separate from mine, I do not want this same police report.
Okay.
For my stuff, about the other stuff that I have mentioned. Right. But I have a question.
Sure.
Is this is Mount Pleasant? Mm-hmm. Okay, so is Panera Bread Mount Pleasant too?
Nope, that's the city of Racine.
Okay, so how come on this website for Gordman's it says Racine?
Probably just because it's Racine County.
So, but how come the sign is all the way down further if it's Racine?
I don't know.
Racine's sign is further. Mm-hmm. So that should still be Mount Pleasant, because what is Burger King?
Burger King is Mount Pleasant.
So how is Panera Bread not, and everything else around it is?
Because the way that lines work. There's jurisdiction lines that we have one side of the street and Racine has the other. It doesn't make any sense.
But you're on this side and that side.
Yep. I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, I'm going to have to look further into it, because I believe because of what they have listed on their website, and just like in Kenosha, but here they had one Kenosha and one Pleasant Prairie, but here on their website, they have it that this is Racine. Mm-hmm. So if I believe that I'm in Racine and I'm really in Mount Pleasant, they're also playing games as well. Because if I would have called Racine police, Racine would have been too bad for me.
They would have sent me in instead.
But what I'm saying is, I shouldn't have to look like I'm incompetent and I don't know where I am. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But this is, I know.
A lot of businesses.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to figure that out. So
right.
I want that other police report, and I plan on contacting appropriate people. Okay. But I also want this investigated for real. There's other task force that you have, like narcotics and things like that, right?
We have a couple.
So
We're not
there's
as
some
big
other
as the city,
things.
so we've got a couple resources. Is there anything else I can do for you today, though? No?
No.
All right, have a better day, okay?
So I'll figure it out though. I'm having a beautiful now. Got that shit on camera. Ain't no way that them bitches should motherfucking have. Goddamn. Lay's put oh, it was live too a little bit when my phone went out. Lay's potato chips in a motherfucking store, and it's been recalled with some kind of motherfucking milk substance. Them bitches mad, and I don't give a fuck. And so what? I have to go back in there. I got me some motherfucking dried cranberries. Okay. I also got me some orange juice and some potato chips. And that is that. The police are sitting right over there, and they're still sitting there. And I'm not even on Gorman's Food Service motherfucking property, but their sign is right motherfucking here. Yeah, bitch. Shit. Motherfucker ain't begging no goddamn pardons because I'm fighting. They ain't gonna say, well, we partying so you can't bring it up. Okay, but I have to fix this shit first. I need to clean up my own life. Shit. Because they ain't get pardoned. So if they want to keep fighting me, they can keep motherfucking fighting me. And I gotta fucking let them fight me. Because I agree that the fight was what? Forgiven. Okay then. Everybody ain't saved. Shit. Everybody is not motherfucking saved. Straight up. Oh, I'm out here and shit in a serious way, and I know that, and I could not possibly try to put myself in a position to welcome people into this bullshit right now, but I can, and that's the thing. It's a reoccurring thing. It's always gonna happen. So I'm gonna make my shit plain. I don't have to put everybody in my business what I do, but I got a criminal background. I got a criminal background. Throughout the day, I have some trouble, and a lot of times it involves the police. I have been in jail for shit like stalking. Shit. When I wasn't stalking. I've been in jail for shit like trespass, and they ain't even give it formally to me. And hold on though. Motherfucker, guess what? They didn't update it. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Because I have been in jail for things that's all in CCAP. Now hold on. So, and it's gonna stay motherfucking public record, and I want that shit to stay public motherfucking record. I have been to jail for a whole bunch of motherfucking disorderly conduct and shoplifting. Them motherfuckers try to say I fucking did criminal